It's Mega! Alright, so we are back with this super good train build. I added some updates to it to make it a little more realistic to a real GE Evolution series. So of course I renamed it. Basically I made a newer version, so the old version was this, of course. And we're just gonna compare these. So obviously, there's a big difference. Okay, well, hold on. Let me unpin these. It's lagging my game. So, yeah, basically, you'll notice that there's a door at the nose, like a real GE Evolution series. Here, there's not. I never knew you could enter the train through the nose. As a little kid, I always thought this is where the engine was, kind of like a car, but, you know, things happen. So basically, yeah, you can enter through there. You know, this back door, you know, is still here, of course. You know, this window is, you know. Okay, you can go up here, you can, let me move that. You can go inside of here, and I just put some random stuff in here I just made up, you know, like an air coolant and just stuff like that, just vents. You go in through here. You know, you walk up here, and then, yeah, the cab is a little unrealistic. There's kind of like a big wall, like borders, you know, kind of to border this down some stairs, but then I added like a bathroom back here. Looks pretty cozy. You know, the door almost smacks you out of the bathroom. But yeah, here you are. Toilet's nasty, but oh well. Yeah, controls are still the same. They've been moved. You know, because these are supposed to be what moves it, and those are the brakes. So this starts it right here. You know, I think they just always leave them running. Okay, here's the lights. That didn't change. Windshield wipers. I originally removed this door and added basically this window because I thought there actually wasn't a door here. Because I just randomly placed that. No, this is here and the nose. And then, obviously, the horn. Not the taser. But basically, the inside of here is not much different. It lacks the bathroom, lacks the nose entrance. Has pretty good controls, obviously. So from the top, any difference? Any difference? Nope, no difference. Nothing has been changed. Let's look at the... what? That's pretty weird, but anyway, the back of the train, you'll notice maybe a little difference. So these things here, I don't know, I always thought these, I never knew what these were, but apparently they're like windows or something, I don't know. So I added some black stained windows here. And we try to make it look the same. Yeah, basically there's this door right here that goes into this little comfortable room. Obviously the build doesn't save it correctly, but oh well. That's basically all to it. It's pretty easy to get stuck, but yeah, basically, and then I changed the number to 7768, of course. You know, if I replaced the 8 with a 7, I would have been very upset, so that's why I made it an 8. I just made up the number, and I, you know, didn't want to recreate any memes. So, yeah. Blocks. Oh, seriously. Oh, wait, you can just close that, right? We got lucky. We got lucky. Because editing, I'm very lazy at it, so, you know, I wouldn't, whatever. Anyway. 3D model. So that class 37, of course, I was going to make that, but its overall proportions just a little hard to recreate. They're all circular and stuff. I swear, is it like a giant train or something? Like, am I inside of it or under the map? It exists. Is it just absolutely tiny? Here, let's try. Just don't mind the guy. Make this thing absolutely massive. The box is super big. Now we're gonna spawn it in. I mean, this is, yeah, Union Pacific. I guess it doesn't load, but basically, basically, I was going to get a 3D model of this train, but, it didn't quite, you know, I guess that one just didn't download correctly, so I'll have to find another one. But I want to make this train instead, because it seems a little bit easier to make the proportions of it. It's not as round, other than the front. But, yeah, I just want to make really cool train builds. I like trains. My bad. So, yeah, now I'll see ya. Cue the music.